January has come and gone then, and it may well have been a busy period for us. Let's see what's taken place. What's up guys, Joe here. Welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with more FC Nordsjaelland here on FM21. January has come and gone, and firstly, you can see KAMAL-GONE Sulemana is still at the club, but wanted by no fewer than 22 clubs. So KAMAL-GONE did come to me and he wanted to leave to Dortmund. I didn't really want him to go. He eventually handed in a transfer request, but that only came in with a few hours to go in deadline days, so no one really came in for him after that time. And if they did, it was only for £1 or £2 million. I mean, the likes of Dortmund, PSG are interested, Leipzig, etc. Some big teams, and we're not letting this man go for £1 million. Nonetheless, though, KAMAL-GONE is now fairly unhappy at the club, so that's great. We also had some interest for Kian Hansen, who is our captain, and he's our best performer in the league so far this season by average rating. Copenhagen, the league leaders, came in for this man. I think they offered 500k or something along those lines, and I tried to get a few million out of them. They weren't budging, and I would have happily let him go for between 1 and 2 million, because despite his great performances, he is 31 now, and we really want to allow some of our younger prospects through, but in the end, we keep Kian Hansen as well. No signings were made, and the only transfers that did take place were a few of our worst kind of youth prospects, and we let a few guys go out on loan. We also sold Martin Fries for 88k. Yeah, he wasn't playing. But since our loss to Midtjylland, we've had a few games. Let's catch up on what's happened. So firstly, we had a cup game away to Brøndby, a tough draw for us in the 4th round. We played a reserves team, a youth team. It went to extra time, and Chukwuani put us ahead in the 100th minute, But then, 121st minute, 1 minute of added time at the end of extra time, they got the winner in the end. Vladson missed the penalty, and essentially they won the penalty shootout. So, bit of a gutting loss for us here. But the big boys came back in for SanDisk. Sorry for my pronunciation, no idea how to say their name, but Kufod got his first goal, I believe, of the season, putting us 1-0 up, and really, we were dominant in this game. Adding a second goal, Abi Francis, another assist by Kufod. This was Kufod's best game of the season by far today. He picked this one up here. You can see drove forward, lays it off to KAMAL-GONE Sulemana, and he smashes it into the bottom right corner. We went 3-0 up. We did concede later on to make it 3-1, but to be honest, we didn't care, and really, I think this win meant rotating and going out of the cup probably worthwhile. 2 short games then, and 1 win in the league, and we're out of the cup essentially, but that does mean we can now try and focus on the league. We've had some great friendlies. You can see I've played rotated teams here, and we've beat some very good teams, it must be said. In the league, however, we are 4th place entering the second half of the season, really. And so today we do take on Aalborg. We lost 3-0 to them in the first episode, if you remember. They're 2nd in the league. They're doing very well. It has to be said. You can see just 2 draws and 2 losses. They've won everything else. They've only conceded 8 goals as well. This is going to be a big game. So we line up with a pretty familiar starting 11. We haven't had too many injury issues. Atanga and Diamonde both got injured kind of just before Christmas, but of course they're now back because they weren't too long term. So Vinzal is in goal, familiar back 4. Christensen does come in. I've been very disappointed with this man's performances, 6.68 so far this season. We'll bring him in today though. Kufod can move up to that kind of attacking central midfield position. Abi Francis, KAMAL-GONE still plays despite his unhappiness. Jonathan Amon will start on the right hand side, the American, and Isaac Tanga will lead the line. Home to Aalborg, and I am keen to avenge this team, I cannot lie. They're not in the best of form, worth noting. Ivor Fossum there again, probably the danger man. First few minutes of the game then, we seem to have started pretty well. KAMAL-GONE, Abi Francis, ambitious ball into the keeper's grasp. Aalborg come clear with it then. We allow Van Wert to bring it down. Terrible defending there, really. Lucas Anderson, a former Ajax man, I believe, again. Poor pass. Bindal tries to find Isaac Katanga, who does well, uses his pace and dribbling ability. Isaac Katanga goes wide, but a good idea. Lucas Anderson on the left. Great tackle by Mads Tykos and Christensen. An early yellow, and he just gives it away. I mean, I've been so disappointed with him. He's developing well, and he does have good attributes, but just doesn't seem to be performing anywhere near his full ability right now. Now Aalborg have a corner then. I'm demanding more. We're not playing too well. Kasper Kusk puts it in, headed, clear. Van Wert will pick it up though. Plenty of space for the forward man. Kufod intercepts though, does very well. Clears quickly to Isaac Atanga. So dangerous in these kinds of scenarios. Can he get a ball in to a teammate? Does pretty well, holds the ball up. And have they committed a foul right there? It seems he's given a penalty. They're going to be VAR though. No pen. No massive surprise. Cagey game so far then. I've noticed Ulberg, according to the stats, haven't had a shot. We haven't had a shot on target either. So Vindal kicks clear quickly. Eamon loses out, but Tykosen gets to that second ball. Tries to play it early to Kamaldeen. Doesn't come off though. Fossum has the ball. Playing it around quite quickly here. Ulberg, we need to win that. Christensen intercepts quite well. What can we do here? What can we do? How can we build up from the back? We go long this time. Doesn't come off at all, but Christensen does get to that second ball. Needs to play it. Does. Jonathan Eamon. He's very quick. What can he do? Gets the ball in. Kamaldeen Sulemana gets the goal with his head, of course. I mean, a small man not known for his heading ability. Let's take another look. Christensen. He was slow to play this pass. Took a few extra touches, really. Eamon, though, very quick down that right-hand side. Great ball in. Kamaldeen too quick as well. 1-0, let's go. A few minutes before half-time then. Jonathan Eamon clears. A bit of a mix-up for Ulberg there defensively. Did you see that? Atanga now. Plenty of space. What can he do? Can he hold the ball up? Takes on one man. Plays it. Abby Francis. Kufod. And that is such a nice goal. Let's go. Magnus Kufod with the little flip as well. 2-0 up against second place in the league. This could be a massive result for us right here. Atanga did so well. Took on one man. Sat him down. Great pass, well timed. Abu Francis, what's an assist? And then Kufod slots it home. Let's go. Ulberg are dominating the ball, but they just had their first shot literally in the dying embers of that first half. This is fantastic. For now then, I'm going to send the boys straight out there. Stay on positive. We're playing well. We're solid defensively. Unless they change something, we don't need to either. Now, Isaac Katanga though, on the counter-attack, his pace is just unbelievable. On the counter, can he take on his man? He's doing well, gets the ball across. Keeper deals with it though. Ulberg now early on in the second half still. We need to head clear. Kian Hansen does so. Kamaldeen picks it up. Boots it clear to Atanga. And honestly, we are so dangerous it seems with Atanga up top. He is just so quick. So good at dribbling. That time he is dispossessed and they are going to consult VAR actually. No penalty, but the point remains the same. Atanga up top is so dangerous with a quick long ball over the top. 60th minute right now. Christensen on a yellow. I'll probably bring him off shortly because we don't want him giving it away. He's been a bit prone to that this season so far. Jensen though plays it forward. Kamaldeen pace to Burn. Can't take on his man, but Daniel Svensson picks it up. Abby Francis. Christensen. What can he do? Into Atanga. Kufod. Aim on Atanga. Beautiful, beautiful interplay. Great save though. Ulberg now, if they nick one back, they're right back in this game. So we do need to be careful. So what can they conjure up? Jensen deals with it. He has been a rock for us. So has Kian Hansen so far this season. As I said, Kian Hansen does get his head on the ball. I thought for a moment there I'll be eating my words. But nonetheless, Alman, great tackle by Eamon. But they will keep it in play. Get the ball in. Jensen heads clear that time, or clears. Abby Francis flicks it on. Ulberg still with the ball though. Terrible pass, and Jonathan Eamon is another very quick player for us on that right hand side. What can he do with the ball? Gets it in. Kufod, shot blocked. Svensson throws it into Kamaldeen, into Atanga, in behind to make it 3. Great save by the keeper. 71st minute then, they throw it in, aiming for Ivor Fossum. Tykosen heads clear though, and again, a counter-attacking opportunity for us. Jonathan Eamon over the top to Isaac Atanga. He is too quick for their defence though. They will get back eventually, and is it going to be another penalty? No, it's not. They clear though, Samuelson, and we have enough men back really, it seems to me, right now to deal with any type of counter from Ulberg. Although, as I say that, Lucas Anderson quickly brings it inside. Great effort, good save, well held. We have 80 minutes almost on the clock. Ulberg have had 1 shot on target, 3 shots in total. We have limited them so well. 82nd minute right now. We give the ball away pretty terribly there from a throw, but can they conjure anything up? They haven't so far today. So now Rothman has come on up top. I think Atanga has played very well. Hasn't quite got his goal, but we need a bigger target man who can press a bit more effectively. Rothman, good curling effort, and it is a corner. So Sheldrup will pick up the ball right here. Our youngster, he is 16 years old. It's a good idea. Not quite come off right there though. I do quickly want to focus on Sheldrup because look at this man, 16 years old. He is so talented. Maybe the pick of our youngsters right now. And yeah, I made him sign, or I didn't make him, I offered him a new deal to extend his current one. So very, very happy to have him till 2023 and give him some playing time as well. And this is going to be a resounding result. We're now into added time of added time. Eamon taking his time over the corner. This is maybe the game I'm most pleased with thus far. We were absolutely dominant, limiting them to pretty much no chances throughout. Look at that XG. Unbelievable, whilst we had over 2. So what a performance by the boys here. So we stay in 4th place, but we now are within 2 points of Aalborg. We're looking very good for 4th place in the league right now. I must say the top 4 are in a different league, and Copenhagen look unstoppable. Midtjylland could pose some kind of threat. I don't think we're going to challenge for the league. If we can finish higher than 4th, I'll be absolutely delighted. But guys, we seem to be on absolutely fantastic form right now. We are flying. So I think we're going to just try and play some games off camera. I do want to come back for Copenhagen, top of the league. I haven't played them on camera in a live game yet. So I think that's where we'll come back. But guys, if you enjoyed today, make sure you smash that like button down below. Really helps the channel out. Drop a sub as well if you're new, and let me know what you thought in the comments below. We seem to be progressing well, and I'm very happy and enjoying this series. I hope you are too. I will see you in the next one.